You can explore, save, and share recipes from your favorite foodie influencers. Save to collections, create free meal plans, and shop the ingredients you need with ease. On Food Social, we make it easy to find great recipes, get your ingredients, and connect with hundreds of trusted creators.
Was that really loud, or was it just me?
No, I thought it was great. We were all kind of like going with the music, and
it felt like being in a club.
Oh, I mean, we can get into that if we need to.
Well, it is Thirsty Thursday because we are making a bevy today. Yeah.
Yay!
Club food in the club today. I don't know.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Well, everyone, as you can see, we have a special guest here today. This is Nettie. And there's two helpers in the background. Lexi and Brooke are also there from the Citreve team helping out. So it's a team effort here, which I love. Nettie is the founder of Citreve, one of the lovely brands that has joined us recently on Food Social, and one of our sponsoring brands for our Recipe Rumble. So we are so thrilled to have you here today, making a couple of fun things with your products, of course. But we'd love you to do an intro. I'm going to quit talking.
Oh, no.
Take
Okay. So did you ask me why we started the business?
Nettie, so you and I met at the Gluten-Free Expo here in Salt Lake City last fall, and I was immediately drawn to your booth. It was gorgeous, and I was so intrigued by all these canisters full of beautiful fruits and tomatoes in your booth. And so I just couldn't peel myself away. I just kept looking, and I was just like, Nettie, we have got to get you on Food Social. So here we are. And it just brings me so much happiness. So I will let you from there.
So Food Social, I just have to say, amazing platform. What you two have built and the rest of your team has been incredible. And the consistency and the level of just performance that you guys pump out is incredible. So excited to be part of Food Social, and of course Citreve as well. So a little bit about myself. I'm a professional chef of 26 years in the industry of the food and beverage industry, hospitality industry. And I've done everything from having my own catering company to my own bakery, gourmet donut shop. I don't know if you guys ever had Beyond Glaze back in the time. We were here in Utah for about 15 years. And unfortunately, COVID went out. We all have our feelings and emotions tied to COVID. But with that, I was able to do my cookbook of Beyond Glazed Donuts. So then you can now make these yummy donuts at home. But I've done private chef work. I've done cooking demonstrations, lots of TV things. I enjoy so much teaching people how to cook and joining flavors. How do you layer flavors? And why do we need to go back to just the basics in our kitchen? Because the kitchen is the heart of the home. It's the heart of your life. Food is every memory you've ever had in your life. If you think about, like, you get a smell and you're like, oh, well, that reminds me of my grandma when we'd go up to the lake, or yada, yada, yada. There's always a memory attached to food. So food is such a vital part of our lives, and it all starts within your own kitchen. So like I said, I've done private chef work. I've also done some fun TV shows like Chopped, Dinner Takes All, and oh my gosh, Cake Wars. There we go. That one was like over 10 years ago. So I'm just trying to go on the Rolodex and remember all the things. But what I was getting so passionate about. So I'm also a speaker at conferences across the nation. And I was talking about how can a company and a business stay and be self-sustainable. And so I had purchased my own little freeze drying unit, and I wanted this rainbow of powders from my garden. And so I just was playing and having fun. And so I thought, this is what smaller businesses like little catering companies and stuff like that would be super beneficial. Oh, sorry. Does it keep pausing?
There we go. On your Just a little bit. Keep going. It's great. Okay. You were frozen for a moment. No, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. If I freeze again, I'll just stop until I unfreeze.
Well, the video froze, but your voice was still going. So even though the video froze, I hear you. Yep.
Okay, because I'm like looking at my internet and I see the internet's good. Usually that's always an issue.
Yeah,
Great.
We're good.
I'm checking stuff too. We'll be okay.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm explaining to these businesses like, okay, if you had too much left over from your catering job, like you had too much ranch dressing, put it in your freeze dryer and now it's shelf sustainable that you can now do that for another event. And so you're saving costs, you're saving labor. All the pain points that we deal with in the industry itself is, citrus goes bad so fast because once you cut it at the bar, you have to throw it away at the end of the night if you don't use it. Labor costs, the consistency, making sure that people are washing the lemons and limes properly before they put it in any kind of beverage. And then walk-in coolers is like prime real estate. So we don't want to like lose any of that when we're in small businesses. So again, this now is shelf stable. So I'm explaining this to everybody and they're like, oh my gosh, I love it. Where can I buy the products? And I was like, oh, well, no, you just use your stuff so that you can be self-sustainable. That way, you can do whatever you want with it. Sky's the limit. And they just went, okay, and walked away. And I thought, how do they not grasp that? So then I was on the flight home and I went, oh, okay. It's time to get to work is what I said. So then I started researching and looking into things. Now there's dehydrated citrus out in the market, has been for years. Mm-hmm. You cannot reconstitute that. You cannot bring it back to life. You cannot bring all the nutrients back into it. The flavor's pretty much gone. It's just kind of there as a pretty little high at the top, which is not a bad thing. But if we need all these nutrients out of our citrus, which helps with our natural electrolytes that we are all craving on a daily basis. It helps with everything else within your gut system, helps with even your mental, emotional, all of those things. Having your citrus every single day is so, so vital. So here we are with Citreve, and that is the line. Oh, there we go. This is our blueberries, our wild blueberries. There we go. I'm trying to make sure I get it.
Pretty.
Yes. So again, so these are now shelf stable. We have all of your citrus needs: lemons, limes, oranges, grapefruit, blood oranges, which are from New Zealand, which I have to tell you a funny story. Brooke was like trying to figure out a New Zealand accent to say blood oranges. And we all were trying to say it, but we kept saying like a Scottish accent. And it was the funniest thing to me. And I was like, oh my gosh. But we finally like asked, I don't know, AI kind of shenanigans, how do you pronounce blood oranges in a New Zealand accent? So anyways, now we understand it and we've got it down, but it's just incredible where we're getting our produce. If we are not getting it locally, which is our very first, avenue that we take, then we're getting it in places where we know the quality of the fruit is going to be best for our customers.
Huge difference too. Makes a huge difference.
Yes. And so since this whole business was made for the hospitality industry, but I'm like, everyone should have their hands on it. I'm not just going to be, just silently just doing wholesale, which I'm doing. And we're with US Foods and we're across the nation and all those things. But I wanted everybody to have this product in their homes so they can enjoy it. And it's not just for beverages. And we're going to show you that today. So I'm excited to share that. So that's kind of how Citreve started.
I love it. And what's it? We talk to a lot of brands, as you know, and just hearing the backstory and what most of the time it was a pivot from something they might already have been doing that led to where they're at now. And that just goes to show you that things change, you pivot, and then you take off, and you're passionate about it. Do it. Just roll with it. And clearly that's what you have done. So I am so excited. And I am making these along with you.
Yay!
So whichever you would like to start with. I know you're making a gin and tonic as the beverage. I was out of gin. So I'm making something else that'll be just tasty as well. But you let me know which one we're rolling with first and we'll get started.
Well, should we start with a drink? We should celebrate as we're
okay.
So maybe So this is actually an Irish gin and tonic. Now, have you ever had an Irish?
Keep talking. I've got to grab my eyes.
So it was a couple years ago. I went to Ireland and I just was at the cute little bar in this cute little quaint town of Ireland. And I was like, can I just get a gin and tonic? And she goes, but have you had an Irish gin and tonic? And I was like, ooh, what is that? She goes, just wait, and I can't really say in Irish, accent. It probably sounds Scottish. I'll revert back to that. But anyway, so I'm going to share with you this Irish gin and tonic. And she did bring it to me in this like fish bowl of a glass that I was like, oh, usually gin and tonic, are in the little, tumblers or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, we're doing this. This is fantastic. So I've got 2 different option of glasses that I was going to do here. So
look how pretty.
One, but this is kind of like the glass, but with a longer stem. And I was like, oh, okay. So we're not in Utah anymore, right? Like
for many reasons. Yes.
Many reasons. So beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to first get our cucumbers kind of sliced up really fast. And,
okay. And my eyes, of course, stuck to the bottom of my jar.
Oh, your eyes did?
Yes, of course. There we go. Okay. So I am doing something close. I have all the same elements as you without the cucumber and the gin because, like previously mentioned, I'm out of gin. So, but I'm going to add some mint leaves to my cocktail shaker because I grow mint in the garden, as I'm sure you do, Nettie.
Yes, and is yours still okay? I was able to pick mine out of the garden this morning.
It's a little sad because it's a little closer to my house and it's in a smaller pot. I don't let my mint go wild in my garden because it goes crazy. So I didn't, my rosemary and thyme are still thriving, which talk about weird weather here. Like,
it's a little wild.
It's concerning. It's really concerning, actually.
Yes. It's been a lot wild. Let's just say that. So
very. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got your shaker, which I absolutely love. So I use a mason jar. I mean, I have some beautiful shakers, but my favorite shaker is a mason jar.
Where did you get that variegated mason jar? That is beautiful.
Isn't that pretty? I have no idea. Yes. It was probably like a Home Goods find a few years ago. You always find the randomest stuff there. So yeah. So I love doing my shaker bottle in a mason jar. So if you do come over,
love it too.
You always see that. But I do get, so I've got my cucumber, which is just, I don't know, like maybe a tablespoon of cucumber. So just a few slices because we want that clean, crisp flavor of what the cucumber offers us.
Right.
Okay. So I've got my little pestle. Did I say that?
Mortar.
Listen,
you said motor.
Individual words for certain things, so we don't have to be all fumbling our words online.
We can visually see what it is. It's okay. We'll just go.
Perfect. Okay, so I have I've got my limes here with our salt and sugar. So a couple of our items that we have with Citreve, I wanted to also be easier for the consumer. So whether you're putting this in margarita, we're going to be putting it in this gin and tonic, or you're going to put it in your Diet Coke. It is phenomenal because salt, what does it do? It enhances flavor. So it just brings out more flavor. So again, all of our items are handcrafted and it's just incredible and beautiful. So we also have oranges, vanilla bean paste, and sugar. I've got some really fun ones coming out. You're going to be so excited. Maybe I'll give you a peek of it.
Okay. Maybe backstage later. Okay, we'll talk. Okay.
We have some really fun items coming that, so everything for your beverage is all on this citrus. So with freeze-dried, you want to put it in the drink first. So especially if you're going to let it be a garnish. So you want to put your lime in your cup. We're going to put that in there like that. Okay. We're going to take 2 or 3 little freeze-dried wild blueberries from Maine.
And can I just tell you, I'm like eating this whole jar. They're just
so good.
It's dangerous how good these are.
I know, right? I mean, you have to be, it does paint your tongue purple, but it's all good natural. But it's not right now. I'm saying if you like, which it's not a bad problem.
No, but that just tells you it's actual fruit. Like it is viable fruit because the explosion of these little blueberries in your mouth is a blueberry, but crunchy.
Sprinkle it on your salad. Sprinkle it your yogurt. Bake with it. We're going to be making this with it.
One of my recipes for the recipe rumble is blueberry and I garnish with sprinkled blue. It's gorgeous. Anyways, go ahead.
Perfect. So we're going to take a few of the blueberries and one of the limes. I always like to have one as a garnish right here.
Okay.
We're just going to. Now, if you just
So I'm going to put the blueberries, in here and shake it up. And should I put another, like a half slice of lime in with this too, you think?
If you want to, yeah, you can add more lime to that because it will reconstitute. So you can kind of see, you can't really see because of the bowl. So I'll hold my hand. There you go. Can kind of see that it's now this nice fine powder. So we can use it as whatever, but it's got so much flavor. So we're going to put that right on in.
Okay.
And then we are going to do just a little bit. I'm just going to sprinkle in I don't have any simple syrup, but I'll just do just a sprinkle of sugar just to get a little bit of that sweetness so we're not too much. But there is sugar and salt on the lime, but I like to have, I like a little sweeter. I just like that.
No, I'm always boozy light, more fruity forward. So I'm with you.
I like that verbiage. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to take our mint. I'm going to set that there.
And mint and blueberries mingle so well together. So this is
it's beautiful.
It's a chef's kiss of flavors for me.
So good. Okay. So we're going to do that. We've got our cucumbers. We've got our mint that I just tore up. We've got our limes with sugar and salt on it. And we've got our blueberries. So I'm going to add, let's see here. What gin do I want? Oh, I have an Irish gin here.
Oh, well, that seems appropriate. Yes.
I know, right? For the Irish gin and tonic. So we are going to just give ourselves a good ounce of that.
Yeah, and I just put in a splash or two of, I just use sparkling water. It's in a blue can, like a blue gin bottle, but it's just a blue can.
Oh, I like it. I like it. And let me get our ice really fast.
And I'm going to start shaking down here. I don't want it to be too loud.
Yep.
Okay.
So we have a question from one of our creators, from Matt. He said, how easily do the fruits pulse in a bullet blender? Is that something?
Perfectly. Like down to powder. And so that's the other great thing. So if you want to use that as now a marinade or whatever you want to infuse, that's the whole purpose of this. You always have citrus at your fingertips, no matter the season. And that's why I get so passionate about this. You can probably tell. Yes. Okay. All right, now I've got that. You guys, I'm going to do a little double shot. I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Here for day drinking. Okay, we're on.
Yes.
We're thirsty. Usually is a little bit of day drinking, Nettie. So we're all down for that.
Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to just shake it up in my mason jar. You know, when I was at culinary school, we had to go through a bartending class as well because we had to understand all things. And wine class and all that kind of stuff. But you have to, when you're doing a shaker, you need to make sure you have a rhythm sound. So not just this, you need to do.
Really? And why is that? Why do they say that that's necessary?
It's to break up all the, just to explode the flavors of whatever spirit
to release
you have
and the essential oils in the mint or whatever. I got it. Okay.
So you want to get in like a rhythm. This is where chime the music.
Yeah. This is like that movie.
Okay, perfect. Oh,
okay. And I'm just going to say, I've already poured mine, and the color is just phenomenal.
So pretty. All right.
I made a little garnish of lime and blueberry and mint to go, and it might have a little football on it. There we go.
That was some great scene directing there, Nettie.
Yeah.
Cue the music.
I'm going to add my tonic to it.
I'm on it.
Hello. Look at the natural colors of the green, the limes, and our blueberries to get that beautiful pink Irish. Oh, look how beautiful yours is. I'm in a green cup, so I can't see it as well. That was my bad.
Oh, I added a few extra blueberries.
Okay, so good. All right, so cheers to Food Social, and then we'll get in some more.
You know what? This is sparkling water next level because I can taste the mint, the lime, the blueberries.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I did forget one item. You can add peppercorns in it. So there's like 1 or 2 peppercorns they put in it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put that in. And that was their final.
Just a little kiss of heat. It was just a little kiss of heat to add to that, right? That's so fun. I love it. I love it.
The chat is going crazy over this recipe.
Good.
Yeah, and people are already calling. People are already calling for repeat Citreve appearances on the show.
Really?
Yes.
Great.
Great.
Love it. Love it. Love
Okay.
it. Seriously, you guys, I'll see you later.
Okay, see ya. I'll just make the Okay, so
I'm joking. This is phenomenal. All right, let's jump on to the dip.
yes.
Let's show you.
And I'm so excited because what was interesting about this is it's got lemon and blueberries, but it's kind of a savory application, which is so fun. And I don't think we all think about how fluid fruits can be into a savory dish is nearly enough. I mean, we do, but let's play more in that arena. Let's just say that.
Yes. I love that. Let's play more in that. So many times, and as a professional chef, how can we layer flavor? How can we, okay, let's introduce fresh thyme. Now what can we layer with it? What will bring out more of its flavor? So we need acidity. Let's bring in lemon. Let's bring in lime. What does that look like? So the acidity now elevates that. Now let's sprinkle a little salt, elevate it again. Let's add a little pepper, a little sriracha sauce or whatever it is, right? Elevate, elevate, elevate. And now you have these layers of beautiful, the ratatouille, music and fireworks is playing. And that is the beauty of creating good.
Yeah.
Not
and you
just
wait all the taste buds in your mouth, because your taste buds all have different properties on your tongue. So you're lighting all of them up in one bite, which is like nirvana for your mouth. So
right? It's incredible. Yes. That's what makes us go, ee! Have you ever seen someone like for dinner and they just took their first bite and they do their little, some people do a sway, some people go, It's like the what about Bob moment, right? Like you're just like, oh, Faye, is this quarter hand chopped, right? Like it's like your best dish.
Or have you seen the new meme with John Hamm?
Oh, yes. And you just do this.
Like,
oh, 100%.
Like that's the moment right there.
Yeah. And that's as creators.
Yeah.
Creators. That's what we are trying to do. That is our ultimate goal. Not only give you beautiful items, but things that just make that just explode in your mind. And now a memory is created, right?
Yep.
Now that memory is solidified and it's not going anywhere. So,
right.
Okay, let's get started with, so we've got, I even like to use the whipped cream cheese.
Yes.
You can buy. So I've got two.
If you can't find the whipped, I'll just say I used the block cream cheese and just let it set out at room temperature and whipped it with my mixer. So if you can't find it easily already whipped, whip it yourself. You're still going to be able to make this recipe. So never fear.
100%. There are always ways to doing this. And again, at culinary school, we were taught you only have your chef knife and your cutting board, no other tools. And that's how you always have to think what other people have in their kitchens if you're ever directing them, right? So yes, 100%. So, okay, so we've got our whipped cream cheese right here. I'm going to grab this again. So I'm going to take our lemons.
Okay.
But, okay, I just have to say, how gorgeous are those? This is not, this is not CGI. Yeah. This is not AI.
Yeah. I already ground mine up, and maybe I'll just put that right. What? I can't even find my camera.
I know, because it always does the opposite. So it's like, darn it.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. I already ground mine up. And I have a little tip for people that don't have a cute mortar and pestle like you. I have these little dishes, and I use the end of my ice cream scoop to smash up these blueberries, and they all smash up so easily too. Yeah. But if you don't have I want a cute mortar and pestle like that. I have a huge one that I hate to drag out, but that little one is very cute. So
anyway, a friend of mine in Maine, so I'm like, no better time to use it.
Of course.
But like you said, use whatever you have in your kitchen. Even if you have a motor, like in your bar kit, you'll have one of these too. So.
Oh, cool. Okay. So I have got these all smished up, and they smell so good.
So good. All right. And even if it's not completely blended, that's okay. The beauty of freeze-dried items like we have here, as soon as it has any kind of moisture to it, it reconstitutes to life. So you're never going to have something firm in there. So we're going to put the blueberries and lemons right in there. Oh my gosh, I'm already so excited for this.
I know.
Okay, and then we're going to take some fresh thyme.
Yes. And
So
I have
whenever
already.
you have fresh herbs like thyme, how you peel off the leaves, maybe I'll hold it down here so you can see. So you hold the very top of it and you go against the leaves to pull off that end, the majority of the leaf, and then you pop off the top, and that's how you get your leaves.
I love that.
Easier. Don't go with it, go against it. So, yeah. All right, so we're going to do a quick rough chop for this one. I just want some yummy.
Chopped mine up, but mine is ready to go. I'm going to plop mine in, a little bit of fresh thyme. And you could probably use dried thyme too, but if you use dried thyme, you could probably rub it in your hands first before you put it in, just to release some of the that are still there, right?
Yes, you always want to, anytime you're using any kind of dried herbs, you want to make sure you crush it because it's releasing all the essence, the essential, flavor of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Girl, you know your stuff.
I've been cooking a little while. I'm not professionally trained, but I would say this many years in the kitchen, I have some stuff in my head. So, and I've watched a lot of food TV in all of my years.
I know it's definitely. I love. I actually went to the dentist yesterday, and the lady's like, "I watch Food Network all the time. Have you been on it?" And I was like, "Yeah, actually, I have." Anyway, she goes, "Oh my gosh!" She goes, "That's where I learned to cook." And I was like, "Well, I love that part of it. I love that you now are more in the kitchen and doing that kind of stuff." So, all right. So I've got salt. We're gonna sprinkle salt on it.
I have got. Do you know this? This is a local brand, Nettie. This is AM Salt, AM Nicoli Salt. Are you familiar with them locally?
No.
Oh, this is their signature blend salt, and it's salt elevated. I'll send you a link to it, but it is. Yeah, it's. I am obsessed with it. It's a vanilla baking salt that I am going through. I'm just churning right through it. So.
Okay. Well, I definitely need to get some of that.
Okay. Yeah.
I just need a little.
Okay, so I'm adding some salt, and then you're doing white wine vinegar?
Yep, white wine vinegar. So again, we also need a little bit of that vinegar because we're making it savory, right? So that's why I'm adding the vinegar in. If you want to keep it sweet, you can minus the salt, the pepper, the vinegar, anything savory in this, and then dip. Actually, I would leave the thyme, even if you're dipping fruit, because again, I love combining the savory and sweet aspects of all things sweet. So I'm also going to add everything bagel.
Yes.
I love everything bagel because it just has everything you need. I mean,
literally, it's got everything. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, look at this beautiful color. Are you kidding me?
Oh I guess I should have known it would be purple and pink.
Yes, it's beautiful. So you're using the natural color. So at my donut shop, I was very much strongly against sprinkles. Sprinkles were not allowed. Nothing that was pre-made to say. So everything was fresh. So we used all of my frostings were all fresh fruit. So we pureed up the blueberries, we pureed up the strawberries and made it. And that was our color. We don't need to have all this artificial color in our stuff because it helps sometimes, sure, but try and use the natural ones as much as possible, right? Okay.
I'm trying to get this up close for Bill so that we can see. You can't, it's not sharing exactly the color. It's really hard to capture that.
It's a beautiful pale blue. Like it's pale, not blue, purple. Sorry.
Purple.
Like a pale purple. But
it's not like a fluorescent purple, which is nice. It is just, I wonder if I could show it. Nope. Anyways, it's gorgeous.
All right. So now I'm going to bring our yummy little tray of crostinis. Now you can serve this with any other crackers or cheese or put it on your charcuterie board. Even if you had like some rotisserie chicken, I would mix some rotisserie chicken in there and have a dip, like with the chicken. Or even if you have like a chicken breast, put this as a sauce on top and then throw it back in the oven with some Havarti cheese on it. Like delicious. It would be so incredible. Even you could use this on your deli sandwiches and on a turkey sandwich. Do this as instead of mayo. So this is a very versatile besides dip, you can use it for sauces for many, many things. So,
okay.
I don't make one item for one thing. It's like, how many different things can I use this for and utilize it? So,
And
okay.
I put mine in a cute little thing.
Yay!
And I've got crackers and leftover stuff from New Year's Eve just sitting in my pantry. So I thought, perfect. So.
All right, I'm going to throw a few more blueberries just on top as a garnish.
Oh,
and then
I could
I'm going to put a lemon like that. And I'm going to take a piece of my thyme. Let's see if this looks beautiful.
There. I put a little
right on top.
Yep.
And voila, you now have a beautiful lemon thyme blueberry dip, savory dip for your friends. So I've got these yummy little beanies. Oh, that's so good. We can't talk. You're gonna have to fill in right now because we can't talk. We're eating right now.
But you can taste the thyme. You can taste every element, because if you're gonna call something a blueberry lemon thyme dip, you better taste all those elements. And oh, Bill, I'm so sorry.
So sorry, Bill.
We can't hear you, Bill. We can't hear you, Bill.
That's because I'm muted.
Okay.
That would be why. It looks so good.
Okay.
How are we on time?
Yes.
Fine. That was great. That was so nice.
Are there any questions?
Yes.
Any other questions in the chat or anything?
I mean, mostly just people being so excited about these recipes. Let's see. The blueberries are ridiculously good. So a lot of our creators are watching the show either on Instagram or on our market. People saying that they've already been like really enjoying the product. Who just she had to stop herself from snacking on the grapefruits just by itself.
I know.
Matt from Glass of Weinstein said he can't wait to play with the products, and I think
Matt, you're gonna love these. He's a fun creator, and you're gonna love playing with these, Matt. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Just so fun.
Exciting. I'm so glad we met at that expo. I'm so excited for all of your creators, for all of you out there watching, to start getting your hands on this if you haven't already. I definitely have more to come. I'm so excited to continue to share my creative ideas that I know will elevate the palate and elevate your dishes, but also elevate your pocketbook, right? And saving you in costs, saving you in labor, saving you in all those little things. Sometimes people are like, well, it's only a lime and lemon. Well, yeah, but it adds up, and especially in the industry, that hospitality industry. But it's just nice. If you need to make a vinaigrette, maybe we'll come back on here and we'll make a vinaigrette.
That would be perfect. I was going to suggest that, because fresh vinaigrettes blow away anything you can buy in the store, and they come together so easily. So
it's the quickest thing. Like when I'm doing some of my private chef work, I just have a handful of clients. I still do private chef work, and we're out on their I just call it a boat, but it's a very beautiful
houseboat. Yes.
Yeah. And so anyways, and I make everything from scratch there because one, we have to be more weight conscious about hauling things in, but two, that's just me. Like every single time, what was the dressing that you made? Oh, I'll hurry and write it down. What was it tonight? I think I made a honey mustard vinaigrette. I don't even know. Like, so I'm hurrying, jotting down recipes as fast as I can so that the guests can have that to enjoy it, because it's just so much better. It's just so much lighter. I'm gonna show you a sneak peek of what's coming. So I think all the content creators are gonna love this.
Okay.
Do you passing me one of those over there?
Okay, this is unexpected. Yeah.
Okay, so we've been testing products and things that I knew that I wanted to put out there. I just had to lay our foundation first of getting it out there, and then I can bring all the zhuzh and the chefiness and those things.
Yeah, I love that.
One of the items that we will be rolling out soon, within the end of the month, I would say, that just stressed everybody out. Coming soon. I won't put a date on it. Coming soon. So this one is our lemons, and it has a little bit of sugar on it. It has micro mint. So this is ready to go. I was pouring just hot water directly over it for tea. It's phenomenal. We also will have ones that have vanilla bean paste on it, and we also will have one that have Lakanto on it, so it's a sugar-free item.
Oh,
And the herbs are phenomenal, and I have lots of ideas that I'll be doing with the herbs. Like I plan on doing a tomato basil of some sort. So all of you guys out there with the tomato and that you're loving the tomatoes, you'll love it even more once I add the fresh herbs.
how
They
exciting.
fluff it up when they reconstitute and rehydrate as if you just picked them out of the garden. It's incredible. I'm so excited to continue to share my love of all things food and elevating your food and your dishes and everything like that. So yeah. Anyways,
You are clearly so passionate. This is passion on just, you can just tell you are passionate about what you're doing, and it is exciting. You can just tell this lights you up. So thank you so much for joining us. Clearly we need to have you back, so we'll get that on the calendar, and good luck on the launch of all these new things. We'll be in touch about those so we can make sure and get them on the market as well. But have a great rest of your day and the rest of your gin and tonic. You'll just enjoy the rest.
Right? I'll finish that. And then I'll look at emails. No, just kidding. But also, I wanted to quickly say thank you for having me on Food Social. And what was it? Oh yeah. That's what I was talking about. So anyway, and then any questions, if you guys want to reach out to me on social media or emails or whatever, reach out if you have questions on anything. I'm happy to help you with this recipe rumble. Super Bowl is always a party I host at my house. You definitely need to serve this at your next Super Bowl or any kind of, even your next Bridgerton tea party here. I think that should be our next movement, by the way, is do a Bridgerton tea party, and we can make scones and sorts of stuff.
Now we're talking.
So stay tuned. I'm so excited to hear more from all of you guys creators. Thank you for having me, Food Social.
Of course. Thank you so much. This has been a blast. And everyone that joined, creators, home cooks, whoever, it's been great having you join us. So we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Faves, and then next week on into our whole next week of shows. We'll figure out what we're doing. We don't even know. We'll figure it out.
That's awesome. That's the beauty of it, right?
Yes. Yeah. All right, everyone. Take care.
Thanks. See ya.
Thank you. Bye.